I would like to shout out Craig J for sending me this article, and it is coming out of New York. Where in this picture you see, well, you see two pictures. On the left, you see a guy by the name of Thomas Webster. He used to be an NYPD officer, and that's him again right there on the right at the invasion of the Capitol back in January, where he is attacking another fellow officer. Like, he looks like he has his hands like right all up, scrunched up in his face. Looks like the officer tries to hit him with some kind of object to get him off of him. And they basically saying that he was accused of beating a DC officer with a flagpole. So I'm guessing this is the flagpole right here that he hit him with. Let's get into it. Wednesday, People confirmed that federal prosecutors obtained a criminal complaint confirming that former U.S. Marine Thomas Webster was allegedly caught on a police body camera carrying a metal flagpole with a U.S. Marine Corps flag during the siege. A retired New York City police officer is under fire after claims were made that he attacked a Washington, D.C. police officer with a flagpole during the January 6th invasion at the United States Capitol, organized by a violent group of 45 supporters. In the footage, it is said that he can be seen yelling, "You effing piece of S-ish, you F mother effer, man," right before plunging towards a DC Metropolitan Police officer with a flagpole. The complaint then states that he repeatedly struck the cop multiple times with the metal pole. So much for Blue Lives Matter, right? I swear every bit of hypocrisy got exposed that day. Webster also allegedly seen in video tackling the officer to the ground, where he continued the attack, punching him for approximately 10 seconds. The second video of the incident that surfaced on Twitter also allegedly shows Webster violently attempting to remove the face shield and gas mask from the officer's face while he is pinned to the ground. So I'm guessing it's this image right here. The Associated Press reports that the former Marine is now facing 6 charges, including assaulting an officer with a dangerous weapon. Despite the video evidence, Webster's lawyer, James Monroe, confirmed his client will plead not guilty to all charges. He would have just been better saying guilty and just get a plea deal, because many of them out here getting a plea deal, but we'll see. He went there as an American citizen to protest an event that was urged on by our former president, to protest an issue that Tom felt very strongly about, Monroe said Tuesday during a virtual hearing before a magistrate. That's protecting the Constitution. They need to check into that lawyer and see if his ass was out there. According to the New York Times, the lawyer argued that Webster merely acted in self-defense after the officer punched him. However, federal prosecutor Benjamin A. Gianforte noted that there was no evidence substantiating that the officer struck Webster prior to the attack, which Gianforte characterized as a shock to the conscience. The 54-year-old, who retired from the NYPD in 2011, turned himself in on Tuesday was ordered to be held without bail. I swear these lawyers be lying their asses off to try to protect their client. They know that this guy wasn't acting in no self-defense, and notice that that's a running tagline for many of the people that was there who got caught up or attacking another officer or something like that. That they are using they were defending themselves and, acting in self-defense and all that, or they were being a patriot or an American citizen. I swear the excuses they make for PC, whether man, woman, or child, even when they are dead ass wrong for what they do. And I'm telling you, this is not going to be the last time. Like, when you hear more about these stories coming out, you're going to hear the same excuse. Oh, they were defending themselves. They were being an American citizen. They were being a patriot and everything like that. We don't get those excuses when we're actually defending ourselves. We're everything else under the sun but what this lawyer has labeled his client. And let's be real, he's probably only doing this to get a check. He probably don't believe half the shit that's coming out of his mouth. I actually believe a lot of lawyers don't believe half the shit that come out of their mouths, but they got to make it look pretty in order to get paid. But so much for Blue Lives Matter, right? He attacked this cop with a flagpole and tried to pull his mask off. And then they tried to claim it was self-defense. Meanwhile, if you look at the video, it was anything but that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please text the number down in the comments so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video.